Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm looking good. I mean to say, I hope I'm looking well because my second name is Look Well. So, myself, Mukul Pawar, I'm a director of Look Well Salons. There are two things common in TEDxRambaug and with me. We opened our first salon in Rambagh. That's one common thing. And the second thing is the venue. This is my school. Before I start about my journey, I want you to know about my roots from where I have started. My dad used to work in NRC and my mom was a school teacher. During these days, when he was working in NRC, there were two incidents happened. The NRC company was about to get shut. They were not giving the salaries. And as my mom used to work, when me and my sister were small, there was no one to take care of us at home. So eventually, even she need to quit her job. This made actually the financial crisis, and she thought of doing something which she can start earning from home itself. So she learned the beauty course and she opened her own beauty parlor with a small dressing table. That's the start in the era 1996. It was a very hard days during that time. She did all her journey of her own till 2011. In 2011, we were transforming from a beauty parlor to a salon. When there was a transformation happening, there were I was getting part-time involved. I used to work in Pune as a SAP consultant in Emphasis company. And I used to come every weekend in Kalyan. So it was Pune, Mumbai, Pune. Every weekend I used to help my mom to grow the brand. I used to do marketing. I have renamed the logo. We have designed the entire strategy. We have developed our website. So all those things, I was getting involved a lot. As she started, we had a salon which was on the second floor. And one day, my dad just observed from the balcony. He saw there were two customers who want to come to us. Then they realized the salon is on the second floor. They immediately changed their mind and they never come up. They never come up. So then probably he realized and he had an intuition this is not gonna sustain longer time. We need to move from second floor to ground floor. So he immediately took the courageous decision and we opened a small salon of just 200 square feet and which that was very much next to Old Lut School. That's in Rambagh. So that's how we started in Rambagh. We always had a customer centric approach. I would like to share one small story of one of our customer, which my mom told me before. एक client था. She always used to not complain, but she used to say to my mom कि अरे सुनीता तेरे salon में AC नहीं है. तूने AC लगाना चाहिए. So because of her, we implemented an AC. Then whenever she used to come, she used to always advise one thing, then another thing, then third thing. Then one day she said, "सुनीता यार बहुत गर्मी में गर्म पानी पिलाती है तू, fridge चाहिए." Then we also bought a fridge. So likewise, there were a lot of things. There were a lot of things we had kept adding. We have kept adding, and that's really helped us to grow well. So that's how I said we always had a customer centric approach, be it infrastructure, be it salon, with offer, with pricing, everything. Yeah. So once this was all done from 2011 to 2014, I was working like a part time for my own salon. During that period of time, I have conveyed a lot of time to my parents. Let me come in. I don't want to work in Pune. It was almost 3 years. So I just want to quit my job. They were never allowed me to do. So I took 3 years to convince them. Finally, they agreed and I jumped into my business. There was a lot of risk factor which they were considering. मुझे तो 1 मिनट नहीं लगा डिसीजन लेने के लिए. I just resigned and I just came next day. But for them, उनके काफी सारे reasons थे. एक सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग छोड़ के सलोन में घुस रहा है. And that time it was having only one salon. कुछ assurance नहीं था whether I will able to succeed or not. इंजीनियरिंग का जॉब छोड़ के क्या ही कर लेगा. इसको लड़की भी नहीं मिलेगी नौकरी शादी के लिए. So maybe they had a lot of their own thoughts, but they convinced. And when I started looking after my business, I had a big time problem with people management. I was not very much ready for it, how to है ना, get the work done from them. Because coming from a corporate industry, कल्चर अलग है, यहाँ का कल्चर अलग है. So that was a real challenge which I faced. But immediately after joining my business, I entered into the hairdressing course, which is absolute route to the hairdressing. So that hairdressing basically taught me how to deal with people. I mean, in terms of hairdressing. Hairdressing, it was never an easy for me कि मैं सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर शैम्पू कर रहा हूँ. आई वॉज कोमिंग समवन्स हेयर. इट वॉज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वॉज वेरी मच डिफिकल्ट. और मेरे साथ जो स्टूडेंट्स थे, काफी लोग ग्रेजुएट नहीं थे. नो वन हैज दैट कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपीरियंस ऑल्सो. एंड आई गेस आई वॉज द सेकेंड एल्डेस्ट गाय इन द ग्रुप. When I did the shampoo for the very first time, I realized कि इसमें बैक पेन बहुत होता है. So the very next day, I went to my salon and I really salute my hairdressers कि guys, you are doing a very great job. 10 घंटा खड़ा रह के काम करना is not a easy job. और just एक ओनर बन के रुबाब झाड़ना is not a business. I realized that. And during that period, I also met with one of my mentor. He really taught me how to have a corporate structure, how to have the hierarchy in the business. वो टाइम पे मेरा सब बाउंसर गया बिकॉज आई जस्ट सेड जस्ट वन सलोन और मुझे कॉर्पोरेट स्ट्रक्चर बता रहे हैं. लाइक यू अंडरस्टैंड राइट, कॉर्पोरेट स्ट्रक्चर इट हैज टू बी सीईओ ऑन द टॉप, देन देयर विल बी सम डिपार्टमेंट्स उसके नीचे और हेरारकी सलोन मैनेजर्स और हेयर ड्रेसर्स और बाकी के लोग तो बहुत नीचे आ गए. लेकिन एक सलोन में क्या ही हेरारकी करेंगे. आई जस्ट हैड आई नीड टू हैव अ सलोन मैनेजर, फ्रंट डेस्क, मी, दैट्स इट. That's the overall game. But I understood the essence, what he really want to be. And having a technical knowledge into the Earth Academy, my mentor, he also taught me the management, how you need to be placed in next 5 years. So that's how I just found my vision with both the great ideas. I manifest my vision that day. Fortunately, I was fortunate to travel almost all the one of like Europe and other countries where I have learned all the expertise and international standards which helped me to implement in my own salon. So when I have learned the entire thing, I have always look after my salon always in a positive way. I have always seen there is a lot of opportunity is there in most of the categories. To be very frank, in our industry, there is no proper education system. If someone wants to get into hotel management, they have a proper degree course, diploma course in colleges, government colleges, private colleges. But as per now in salon industry, we don't have any curriculum or a course for a degree holder. We found this gap. We opened our own academy. We had a lot of subjects like hairdressing, nails, skin, and other management studies also. Plan to train them, and we placed in our own salons. And during the lockdown time, we opened our own e-commerce portal. The lockdown actually taught us how we can start the delivery system. So earlier I used to do all the WhatsApp. I used to sell all the products on WhatsApp. But जब requirement itni aa gayi, I need some kind of database or management. So I end up doing my own e-commerce portal. That was one of the big move we opened. And after post lockdown, we also started booking your appointment, which is also online. So you can select your specific hairstylist, beauty therapist, anyone from your mobile app or the website. We were one of the first movers actually to get implemented or the technologies and all in this area. And yes, with all these things, today I can proudly say we are the biggest chain of salon in Thane district. Yeah, so I will just summarize our journey now. As of now, we have 24 salons. 3 salons are in pipeline. We have 1 million customers with us, with 400 professional team working with us. So how I did it, my golden rule of how I manifest, how to manifest your own dream into reality. The four golden rules which I always keep in mind is Ichha Shakti, power of desire, Man Shakti, power of mind, Gyan Shakti, power of knowledge, and yeah, the last, Kriya Shakti, power of action. Okay, I'll end up my speech here. Thank you so much.